Now that you've spent some time in City Skylines 2, you may be feeling a bit more comfortable with what each landscaping tool does, but finding yourself unsure where and how best to apply them in your day-to-day city building. My name is Todi, and after my recent Landscaping for Beginners tutorial, I am excited to partner with Paradox Interactive to showcase some regular uses of the landscaping tools for City Skylines 2. Let's start with a common and easy process: rail cuttings or trenches. Lowering rail like this is done in the real world to reduce noise, visual impact, and to help keep the track level. In City Skylines 2, I also find it more visually stimulating than having all your networks run at the same height. I'll demonstrate lowering land from a current flat state, but the same process can be adapted to raising an edge of land up as well. Set your Shift Terrain tool strength to around 25 or 30% and wiggle a little chunk of land lower to the height you'd like your trench at. With the brush strength back up to 100, use the Level Terrain tool to draw the full length of the trench, then draw the train track along it. If your original path isn't level, you may need to repeat the first step with the Shift Terrain tool at different heights and connect them with the Slope tool. After your train tracks have been placed, use your Soften Terrain tool sparingly on a low to medium strength to clean up the edges and you're set. Pretty simple, but definitely effective. Creating nice-looking tunnels into and out of tall mountains when you're not drawing the roads straight through can feel impossible, but the landscaping tools can help us. Try using the Level Terrain tool and choosing a height that is a bit above where you'd like your tunnel entrance to be. You need to leave enough room for the road to actually become a tunnel, but you will be drastically lowering the land compared to the surrounding mountain. Draw with that level tool across your mountain range where you want your tunnel to go. Next, start with your road at ground level leading up to the mountain, then lowering the road elevation where you want to start your tunnel. I like to keep my elevation step at the lowest increment to allow for more precision. You need to lower the elevation enough so that you see your slope grade here go to a negative number. It may take more than you would expect. Once you've reached a negative slope or a decline, keep lowering your elevation until the tunnel entrance looks like this. Don't confuse it with the flat entrance shown here. You want to see cut-style roads happening on the outside of the entrance. Once you see them, you can place your first tunnel segment under the mountain. Keep drawing the road through to the other side, and the concept is similar to end your tunnel. You want to see cut-style roads transitioning from the tunnel entrance to your regular road. Now to tidy up our mess, take your Level Terrain tool, right-click at the top of the tunnel entrance to set your height, and flatten a bit around the entrance. It should look like this. To rebuild the mountain, I use the Level Terrain tool first, set it to a small to medium brush size, and go up the mountain, leveling steps back up the sides like so. I find the more steps you do, the better the final result, and if you want to make things look less manicured, dip into or out of the straight steps you're drawing every now and then. Finally, using the Soften Terrain tool on these steps will bring it all together. Varying the strength of this tool or spam clicking it rather than holding down and dragging it will help with variety and a more natural feeling. You'll get the hang of it. Cut roads and the slope landscaping tool go hand in hand as the cut wall follows the height of the terrain behind it. To make a clean edge to your cut roads, use the Level Terrain tool first. Right-click at your desired top height of the wall, then left-click and create a flat area at the top of the slope. Then do the same at the bottom of the slope where the cut road starts, flattening out an area at ground level. Next, use the Slope Terrain tool. Right-click once at the edge of your desired highest point in the slope with a brush size around 30 or 40, then start at the lowest point of the slope. In just a bit from where the cut starts, hold down left-click and drag your mouse up to the highest point. If you keep your left mouse button held, you can go back and forth a bit away from the road and finally tidy up the non-road edge with the Soften Terrain tool. You should have something like this. We've got time for a quick bonus tip. Familiarize yourself with the process of leveling an area larger than you need it to be, then softening the edges of it. Having the larger area leveled makes building there and the rest of your landscaping process much easier, and playing with different strengths and sizes of your softening tool yields more interesting results. This combo works in a variety of places, and as you can see, it makes a big difference. Give it a try and don't hesitate to experiment with your landscaping tools. Maybe even try to challenge yourself with custom mountains to build around. I imagine you'll be able to use these landscaping tools alongside the other tutorials in this series, so make sure you're subscribed to this channel for more City Skylines 2 videos.